Now, there's a third reason. It's not just the 20th century model of leadership, all top down. It's not just the character of the leader and how that needs to change. The third issue in your notes to me is the most probably fatal. It's the least obvious. It's something that we quite frankly don't even think about. Competency will almost always lead to complacency. Now think about that. So when you're at your best, you may be the most vulnerable. Competency will almost always lead to complacency. Think again about A&P. The largest retailing organization in the world, and you got a few little A players stirring around trying to tell them they need to dump the whole model and go radically in a different direction. And this happens all the time. Companies are good companies. And if you're a good company, though, and you don't have A players that are consistently pushing the process about changing in the marketplace, your good company and the competency that you have will eventually lead to complacency. But it gets worse than that, because complacency over time will lead to arrogancy. And I work for one of those companies, and they literally get to the point where they believe they can dictate the marketplace rather than responding to it. Then you know you're really in trouble. You're too big for your britches. You're too big for your own good. You think you can weather any storm, any problem, any issue that may come up. But that's obviously not the case. And what these companies have to realize is, again, their success in and of itself can be the thing that takes them down, because they don't stay sharp, they don't stay on the edge. And this is what I believe. Professional competency will make you a good company. I'll acknowledge that. But it takes personal character of the leaders to keep you there. And there's a tremendous difference. And everyone then today that has a very successful situation needs to be very, very careful. The fact that your organization is very good at what you're doing today may be the blind spot that will not only keep you from moving to good to great, at some point in time it will take you the way of A&P instead of the way of Kroger.